Some mornings make me wonder what life could feel like if we weren't always rushing. The day started quietly, with my cat doing what cats do best, taking life one moment at a time. No deadlines, no emails, no urgency. Just sunlight, stretching, and being completely present. I think animals understand something we've forgotten. They don't wake up worrying about next week. They don't measure their worth by how productive they are. They simply exist. And maybe that's why watching them feels so peaceful. Today was one of those days that reminded me that life can be bigger than our routines. We decided to visit Olite, one of the most beautiful places in Navarra. Walking through the old streets and seeing the castle rise above the town felt like stepping into another time. It's funny how places like this make you slow down. You stop checking the clock. You stop thinking about everything waiting for you at home. For a little while, you're just there. Looking at the castle, I couldn't help thinking about how often we postpone living. We tell ourselves we'll travel more someday. We'll enjoy slower mornings someday. We'll spend more time with the people we love someday. But someday has a habit of moving further away every year. And the truth is, none of us really wants a life that feels like an endless cycle of Mondays. We want freedom. Not necessarily luxury, not private jets, not mansions, just freedom. Freedom to wake up without an alarm sometimes. Freedom to take a spontaneous trip on a random weekday. Freedom to spend time with family without constantly watching the clock. Freedom to choose how our days look. That's the kind of life I'm working towards. After Olite, we headed to Pamplona and checked into the hotel. One of my favorite parts was the spa. For a little while, everything became quiet. No notifications, no pressure, no rushing from one task to the next, just stillness. And honestly, moments like that remind me of what success means to me now. A few years ago, I probably would have measured success differently. More money, a better job title, being busier. Now, I think success is having control over your time, because time is the one thing we can never earn back. The gym was another reminder that taking care of ourselves isn't a luxury. It's part of building a good life. A life where we're healthy enough to enjoy the freedom we're working for. As I look back on this day, I keep coming back to the same thought. I don't dream of never working. I dream of creating work that fits around my life instead of forcing my life to fit around work. I dream of waking up and deciding what the day will look like, of taking trips like this without needing permission from anyone, of having enough income, enough flexibility, and enough freedom to be fully present for the moments that matter. Maybe that's what we're all searching for in one way or another. Not an escape from life, but a life we don't need to escape from. And days like today remind me that it's possible. One step, one choice, and one dream at a time. Thank you for spending part of your day with me and for coming along on this journey, from quiet moments at home to wandering through the beautiful streets of Olite, to slowing down and enjoying a little time to recharge. Days like this remind me how important it is to create space for the things that make us feel alive, the simple moments, the unexpected moments, the moments we usually rush past. If there's one thing I'm learning, it's that life isn't meant to be lived only on weekends or during a few weeks of vacation each year. It's meant to be enjoyed along the way. I don't have everything figured out yet, but I'm building a life that gives me more freedom, more presence, and more time for what truly matters. And I'm grateful to have you here sharing that journey with me. I hope this video inspired you to slow down a little, take a deep breath, and make time for something that brings you joy. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.